Today we will talk about most important ideas of accounting. Most important ideas of accounting. Now, Eva, accounting in Russian is what? Very good. Бухгалтерский учет. Если вы будете звонко отвечать, то вас будет тоже слышно. Ну, я имею в виду в записи. So let's talk about accounting. The first idea I want to talk about is to imagine that we have a company. This is our company. Let's say this is our production facility where we produce something. And also we have some administrative facilities. This is our offices. This is our plants. Plants, заводы. Okay? So the idea of the company, this is our, let's use the word enterprise. Какие еще слова знаете для компании? Enterprise — это я самое сложное взял. Corporation. Еще какие? Вот это что у нас? Firm. Ну и, конечно же, company. Все это у нас уже было слово, и мы его сегодня еще раз используем. Entity. Помните, было слово? В прошлый раз оно должно было там всплывать. Мне кажется, если я не напутал. Entity — это хозяйствующий субъект. Entity. Какая-то сущность. Okay. So, this is our company. And this company is alive. It means it is doing something. So, it's alive. It is doing something. And it generates some kinds of activities. In Russian, activities — какая-то деятельность. Activities equals life. Okay? So this is the company's life. So now, if we look at all of these activities under a certain angle, we will see that some of these activities have financial nature. Financial nature. Which means that some of these activities may cause financial flows. For example, I'll use the example. For example, if you go to the hallway and then come back, this is your activity, but there is no financial nature in this activity. You just walk out and you come back. But if you walk out, you go into your bank app, and you make a transfer to your friend for the birthday present, this is also activity, but it has financial nature because you transferred money to your friend. Okay? Same if you go to the bus stop, get on a bus, go home, this is an activity that has financial nature. You understand? So whenever there is some action that causes transaction, this is financial nature. То есть действие, производящее какую-то финансовую операцию, имеет финансовую природу. So, financial nature activities is the focus of accounting. The focus of accounting. So accounting tries to focus on activities that have financial nature. Okay. So, and in accounting, we should do three things. We need to be able, first, record. Okay? Second, what do you remember from the class, if you do remember? Classify. Number 3, summarize. And the last word was interpret. Interpret. So accounting records, classifies, summarizes, and interprets activities that have financial nature. Okay? So, how does it do that? There is a system of accounting. System of accounting, or accounting system. Okay, so the natural accounting system, let me see. So it has, hey, where's my, oh, there is no electricity. Okay, I hope it will work. So in the accounting system, one of the things that we have is a list of accounts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And accounting system, it has, these are accounts. Accounts. Let me see if I can find the connection here. I see. Here's the problem. Everything started to work. So, accounts. So, accounting system helps us to record, classify, and no, summarize will be for the next one. Where's my summarize? Hey, it's not working. Okay, let's keep it this way. So we take activities that have financial nature and we record and classify them in the system of accounts. Then, after we have summarized it, it's like Valentina was saying, okay, I just write it down. And then when she takes the highlighter, yellow, happy orange, green, blue, etc. So this is the classification, and when you take the calculator and you put together, this is your summarizing. Okay? And then you sit down and you think, so how are my finances? This is interpreting. Okay, so this is your accounting experience. Okay, so this is how it works. So, well, let's highlight all of them. One of the things that would be important to mention, that out of this system, at certain points, we can get information in the form of reports. This may be financial reports, some material reports on resources, and just in other information reports. So this helps us, all these reports, we need to understand our financial health, okay? So out of all these reports, in the end, we will generate, and this is for the future topic after we finish accounting, we generate financial statements. Financial statements. По-русски финансовые отчеты или отчетность. And I will give you a list of these right now. Balance sheet. Ну-ка, угадайте, что это? Income statement. Cash flow statement. And number 4, statement of changes in equity. So these are the 4 reports that we will study after we finish accounting. Okay, this will be the October, November, December studies for you. So till the end of the semester. So that's what, this is how accounting, now look, accounting, because it can record, classify, summarize, and interpret the activities that have financial nature, we use it as the foundation for financial management. So financial management technically begins here. Financial management. It is based on accounting. So first there is life, then there is accounting, then there is financial management. You see? So that's the idea. So life can be recorded, classified, summarized, and interpreted, and accounting can be used to generate financial statements. Okay, now let's see who are the internal and external users of accounting information. So here we have accounting information. Accounting information. So this accounting information can be used, again, if this is our company, okay, like we have drawn before. So we have internal users and we have external users. Internal and external. Okay, there are 3 examples of internal users. Now, think and tell me who they are. Who is inside the organization and needs accounting information for decisions, for understanding, for anything else? Employees? Yes. So it is employees. Employees. Okay, so this is the lowest level. Who else? People who are above well, they're also employees, but they're more like people who make decisions. Employers, yes. Let's call them management. Management. They're also employees, but they're more kind of ruling, making decisions type of employees. Okay, so management, and the top one is owners. Owners? Ну-ка, это кто? Владельцы. So this company belongs to them. So they are the owners. They influence managers. They influence employees. So they want to know what is the health of the organization. Okay. So now with external users, we can also make a list. The first one on the list, yeah, let's put the suppliers. Suppliers are people who are here. They provide materials. They provide energy. For example, electricity, heat supply, water supply. Maybe some utilities they provide for like trash, take out trash. So anyone who provides materials, energy, and some services to the company, they are here, suppliers. Suppliers. So why do they want to know about the health of the company? Why do they need this information about their financial situation? Right, if they can pay for materials, if they can pay for energy, if they can pay for the utilities or some services. Services. Okay, so that's number one. Now, let me see if we... yeah, well... On the other side, we have these guys. Who are these? These are customers. Customers. Well, let's put number two, customers. So customers are the ones who buy goods and services of the company. So why do they need information about the company? The goods that they need in the long run, yes? So, yeah, they're interested in the health of their supplier, because for the customer, we are the supplier. So we supply something of value to them. So that's why, if you like, for example, iPhone or Pixel or some other computer, you want to make sure that they're doing good if you're expecting to continue to consume their products. Okay, so customers. Now, also, let me create some, I'll do like this. Like that. I can put an arrow here. Government. Government. Government is interested in what? Yeah, they may be interested in taxes that they can get from the company. Or they may be interested in employment, because, I mean, the companies that employ people, it's a social factor. So employment. So if they're doing good, they may hire more and more people. Maybe some social projects. If maybe the company is participating in, building camps, kindergarten, schools, or doing some social activities. So government is also interested. I should put one group here and one group here. Okay, here I will put creditors. Creditors, I'll use more like financial institutions, like banks and other financial. So those who provide financial resources. And these provide loans. Loans in English is what? Loan. Credit. Those banks provide loans to the company, so they want to know if you can pay it back. Okay? So, and here I'll put investors. Investors provide money for you also. So loans is money
like
with interest.
It's like shareholders, or
Yes, it's like shareholders, but the general term is investors. They can be direct investors or shareholders, those who buy shares. Okay? So investors are also interested in knowing whether you will be growing in the future so that their investments will grow. Right? So, so these are the things that we need to know. So 1, suppliers; 2, customers; 3, government; 4, financial institutions; 5, investors. And technically there may be more. For example, there may be indirectly interested group, which is media. So sometimes media wants to know about the company, their social responsibility, their success, their positive influence on the Tomsk Oblast, and and things like that. So that to present an image of the company to people, to publicity. Okay? And number 6, and etc. Etc. И так далее. So, well, let me do it this way. I'll delete this. I will not write them down again. We already have this in all directions. This direction, this direction, this direction, etc. So these are external users of accounting information. Do you have any questions here? Okay. So the last question I would like to highlight will be types of accounting. So let's talk about, here. Types of accounting. Types of accounting. So the first type of accounting is called financial accounting. Financial accounting. Well, financial accounting is the most typical accounting. Valeria is not here today, but she was talking about what, Sabina? International Financial Reporting Standards. So IFRS, or in the United States it's GAAP. So financial accounting is about telling the public about financial health of the company. So the focus is information to public about the company. Okay? So that's why it's for publicly traded companies. Information to the public. Financial accounting. Now, the next is number 2. Hold on. Management accounting. Management accounting. So management accounting is a little bit different. The focus is, it is for managers. For managers. So the people who run the business, they want to know the real picture of the financial health of the business. So it is very detailed, where in IFRS you can say, oh, our general number is this. For management, they will look, okay, what is in this number? What are the details? Why is it good or bad? So it's detailed, it is more creative. Creative, более творческий, it means that you can decide how you will organize this. For example, Valentina, she said, I tried тяжеловато, but then I decided to take paper and write down. Well, this is management accounting. She decided to use paper for her accounting system. She's a manager of her finances. She can choose whatever. Okay? But if she needs to tell everybody about her finances, she needs financial accounting. So that everybody will understand. If everybody knows IFRS, and she presents her information in IFRS standard, everybody understands. Okay? You see the difference? But for her home, the way she does it, the colors she's going to use, the pen or a pencil, it's management accounting. You understand? So, it's creative. For example, IFRS and GAAP, these are rules. So rules are important. Here, I should say, but please understand me, no rules. No rules, it means no specific standards, how you will use it. You can organize it in the way that serves you best. Ну-ка переведите. Serves you best. Serves you best. Что помогает тебе лучше всего, да, служит твоим интересам. So serves you best. For example, Zen money, paper, тяжеловато, coin keeper. So whatever you choose, these are management accounting systems. You understand? Huh? Yeah, and usually management accounting, it's private. It's not for the public. Yeah, and by the way, let's write this down. Not for the public. So I'll put 2 smiles here. So no rules and standards, you need to understand what it means, and not for the public. It's for internal use. Internal use. Internal use. Okay. Number 3, cost accounting. Cost accounting. So the cost accounting is more for, this is the focus, is for production managers. Production managers. It's about production. It's when you want to know how much your product costs, how much material, how much labor, how much energy, how much electricity, how much, everything that goes into your cost of the product. So the focus is on the costs. And usually this is part, the cost accounting usually is the part of management accounting as well. It's just more detailed in the area of costs. Okay? So, about production, about cost of goods. Cost of goods. На русский переведем себестоимость продукции. Goods – это товары, продукция. Cost of goods. Next, number 4, excuse me. This is government accounting. Government accounting. Or governmental accounting. The government accounting, it's more, the situation is like this. Here's our company, Here's our company or the enterprise, again. And we work with the government. And this is our enterprise. So let's say they give us certain funds for certain services and goods. For example, the government buys something from us, and this is what we call governmental grants. In Russian it is работа по грантам. Okay? So in this case, because there is a government and because there is us, in order to interact with the government, we need to understand their language and they need to understand what we're doing and how we spend money. So for the sake of these grants, we make special accounting. This is like the language between government and enterprise. So accounting, the focus is government. Government. So, for example, Tomsk Polytechnic University receives finances from the government. So it's federal level, regional, or municipal levels of cooperation between government and entities, хозяйствующие субъекты. So, enterprise, government, on the federal, regional level. It's always about getting money and providing services or goods in return. So, and we report how we spend money that the government gives us. Okay? Again, the examples, let me highlight this. It's not only interaction, but also it is in case when the entity has governmental share. For example, Tomsk Polytechnic University partially belongs to it's a federal university. Or schools, they belong on a municipal level, they belong regional organizations, regional administrations. So they have government accounting. Okay? Let me put this here. State owned. То есть принадлежат каким-то образом государству еще. Number 5. Tax accounting. Tax accounting, the focus is clear. The focus is on taxes. To calculate, write, and pay, right. So it's interaction with the government, how much you owe, how much you pay, and how much the government owes you back if you paid extra. So it's in the relationship between, again, the government in relationship, through the tax police. tax police with firms. Okay. Number 6, we're getting close to the end. Forensic accounting. Forensic accounting, it's, I don't know how to draw this, maybe I'll do it like this. When something bad happens, mischief, so there is damage to the environment, or there is some criminal activity, so crimes, crimes. The main idea, any kind of crimes against people, against environments, against other companies, fraud, мошенничество. So then we have this, like forensic accounting, where we focus on this damage that was done through the crimes, through the fraud, through some activities that caused this damage. Okay? Number 7 is project accounting. Project accounting. Like, if the company decides to undertake a certain new activity or something new, for example, they want to build a baby plant or create another small company. Okay? So this new project, maybe it's construction of new facilities, maybe it's a new product to develop, new product, or new research. So when you want to see how much money you need for new construction, for new project, for new research, this is project accounting. So the last one, number 8, is social accounting. Social accounting. Social accounting deals with, again, if we have, for example, well, I'll use the same. So this is our enterprise. And let's say we decide to do something like we, let's say, open a park or make some kind of lake, or we want to do some activities for people that people like. For example, camps, resorts, sanatoriums, kindergartens, schools, some social projects. Camps, parks, schools, etc. So usually in this case, social accounting, it's the part of social responsibility of the company. Stability of enterprise. And the companies sometimes do, for example, Газпромнефть проспонсировал спортсменов на какую-нибудь там форму или олимпиаду или соревнования. Or a school for dancing. You know, Юди, вот у нас Юди там открыли, в свое время был. So anything that has social value, the company may say, oh, we spend 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Yesterday I went to the bank in the app, and it says every month we give 1 million to social projects. And you can vote. And I'm like, okay, I want to vote. Because I know one social fund. And I'm like, okay, vote, and says, well, the voting already stopped, but so I missed it. It was stopped several days ago. But still, see, this is social responsibility. They give money for social projects. So it needs social accounting. So that concludes our discussion of accounting. So see, today we talked about the place of accounting between life and financial management. We talked about the definition, the 4 words: record, classify, summarize, interpret. So we talked about users of accounting information, the external users and internal users, okay? And we talked about the types of accounting, the 8 types of accounting. So that should give you some picture of what accounting is about, okay? Thank you for being here. Have a good evening. Talk to you next week.